Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Wednesday, March 13th, and I'm going to be analyzing the pound yen starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So on the pound yen, overall, I am definitely still very, very bullish. I still think this is very likely to go up, take out these highs. I still think this is very likely a 1, 2, 3, and eventually it's going to have to make a big wave 4 and a big wave 5. I think the final area for this to end up is probably all the way up to around this 100% fib level, probably right around the 204 area. And I still think that this is a wave C on this monthly time frame. Now this is the monthly time frame. It's going to take a very, very long time for that to play out. So going down to the weekly time frame, one thing to notice on the weekly is this is definitely still an uptrend. I think this is the main wave 1 and wave 2 here, but I think we have a subdivision like 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5 of wave 3 going on here. So if we do eventually get a break of structure to the downside on these sort of time frames like the weekly and daily, then that should tell us that the wave 3 is over. We definitely do not have that yet, so I would definitely still be very bullish on these sort of time frames. Going down to the daily time frame, I was expecting this to make a bigger pullback, but if it does respect this level, if it does break structure on the sort of time frames, then we definitely better believe what we see, and the trend is up. So if it gives us evidence on the 4 hour time frame range that this really is the end of a correction, then we better believe it, and we better continue to look for longs. So going down to the 4 hour time frame, now on the 4 hour time frame I have my Fibonacci retracement on this move down right here, because if this really is a 1, 2, 3, then it will go up and it will close above the 78%, which will tell me that this probably is an ABC right here, A, B, and C. And if it is an ABC, then this will go up and it will continue the uptrend like I was showing on the higher time frames. On the other hand, this Fibonacci is also going to tell me, because if we get a big bounce at the 78%, like a big engulfing move, that's going to tell me that this is a correction to this last wave down and that we need to continue to look for shorts. So like I always say, if you pay attention to price, pay attention to your structure, understand what structure means, then you can have a really good idea of what's going to happen next. Impulsive up on the 1 hour, either wave A or wave 1. 1, 2, 3 waves down, either wave B or wave 2. We are very obviously right now either in a wave C or a wave 3. If it's a wave C and it bounces off on this fib level, makes a big engulfing move to the downside, then it will be a wave C. If it's not a wave C and it's really a wave 3, it might bounce, but it won't be an engulfing move, but instead it will go up, it will break structure, it will close above the 78%, telling me that this is not an ABC, that this is really a 1, 2, 3, and that we really are going to trend up like I was showing on the daily time frame. So as usual, we do have a couple options, but as usual, if we pay attention to structure, pay attention to price, then we should have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen next. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.